Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a review on a pregnancy documentary called 40 Weeks, and I was given the opportunity to review this documentary and give you guys a review on it, and I'm very excited because it was a very good documentary to watch. Now, if you guys are new to my channel or if you've been watching, you know that I did pregnancy vlogs weekly with my second baby, and this was kind of similar to that, but it was all in one. So it was very interesting to see these 13 different diverse women go through their journey of pregnancy till the end, and it was amazing. So it was kind of, if you like watching pregnancy vlogs, it was kind of like that, but in a lot of different perspectives. There was 13 different women, there were husbands, everybody's situation was different, so you could relate to somebody. There was women who were having twins, women who were it was their first kid or their second kid, first time moms, second time moms, and just of all different kinds. And I don't know about you, but when I first got pregnant with Phoenix, which is my first, I bought almost every book you could think of that had to do with pregnancy. And when did I have time to read? Never. Or I never wanted to. I think my biggest symptom pregnant with my son was I did not want to read anything, and I was a big reader before him. I was a preschool teacher, so I had to read stuff, and I hated reading. So I would just skip to pages and read certain things, and it always sounded like doctors were talking to me in a different language. So this documentary replaced all those books because, one, you don't have to read anything. You can just put it in and watch it as you are going through pregnancy, and you're seeing real life women talking about the different symptoms, what they're feeling, what they're going through, and you don't feel alone. There's women who have like a great pregnancy, which with my son, I had a pretty awesome pregnancy, and with my daughter, it was the opposite. So I can relate to more than one woman in this documentary because some of the things I had with my first, some I had with my second, and you know, each woman, it's like I can take a piece of them and put together my pregnancy. And it was so good hearing them say the things that they were feeling, how they were feeling, because you when you're pregnant, you're feeling all these things, and if you're first, especially if you're a first time, you're like, is this normal, is this not normal? And you look at books and you ask doctors, and some answers just don't leave you settled. But when you hear it from somebody else who's experiencing it, who has experienced it, you feel kind of better. And that's why I think a lot of people watch pregnancy vlogs, because it's real life people, and that's what this documentary is. So this documentary follows, and I'm just going to read from here because I want it to be exact, 13 women through their trials, trumps, heartbreaks, and happiness of pregnancy, week by week, inspiring women to share their unique journeys in their first movie to replace pregnancy books. And that's exactly what this movie has done. It definitely replaces all the pregnancy books you could have if you are newly pregnant, even if you're second time pregnant. Like, I think if I was to have a third baby, I would want to watch this even though I've been through it, because every pregnancy is different, and you might experience something with your first that you did not experience with your second, or vice versa, something new each pregnancy, and you're like, whoa, is this normal, even though you've had babies before. So I think this is an awesome documentary to have, especially if you know someone who's a new time mom, that makes no sense, a newly pregnant. If you know someone who's newly pregnant and is going to be a mom for the first or second time, I think this is an awesome gift. I used to always gift my friends the a pregnancy book when I found out they were pregnant. That was like my thing, and I would totally replace that with this, because a movie is just easier to watch. You're physically seeing their bellies growing and seeing all the emotions as they're talking about certain things. You see the emotions on their faces. There's husband's perspective on certain things in it, and partner's perspective on things, and just the differences of everything, of even, like I said, from a first time mom and a second time mom, the differences that they are going through. Of, you know, some women are fine and dandy the whole pregnancy, and if that's you and you feel like, wow, I don't feel sick, is this normal, you can relate to her. Some women are sick the whole pregnancy, like I was with my second, and you can relate to that one. So there's definitely somebody relatable for everybody in this documentary. And I think that they just grabbed all the right people and just made this documentary awesome, because everybody should be able to relate to somebody or pick something from everybody. They also have, you know, moms that are hoping for a certain birth and end up with a C-section. That's what happened to me with my first. I had no idea I was going to end up in a C-section. It was definitely not in my plan, and that's how I ended up. And I can relate to the person who was having a C-section, what they felt and what they're feeling. And if you know, if you're a first-time mom, it's something that can be put you at ease to kind of like know that it's okay if you have to have a C-section, but what they were feeling, and it's okay if what you're feeling is the same as what they're feeling, if that makes, you know, there was health scares and health issues that they had to deal with, and just really all the scenarios that you could possibly think of that can happen during pregnancy. It's such a beautiful thing to be pregnant, to bring this into the world, but from the day you have that positive pregnancy test to the day that baby is born, there's so much that happens. Your mind is just racing, and your body is changing, and you don't know what's happening, and you have so many questions, and you're looking in so many books, and you just can't find that answer. But when you can see something and relate to it, I think it's a lot easier, because you feel like, you know, I was nodding along with a lot of the moms. I was crying with some of them, and, you know, just feeling that joy again of being pregnant and getting the nursery ready and just doing everything, and how each person prepares differently. There's people who, you know, don't do that stuff, and that's okay too. And there's people who overdo it, or with your first you do so much and with your second you do nothing. And you feel those emotions right along with them. And my daughter is 9 months old, so last time I was pregnant was 9 months ago, and I just felt that warmth again. And I think that even if you were once pregnant, I think this is just still a great documentary to watch, like even if you're not currently pregnant. But it's great to watch if you want future kids, or like I said, it's an awesome gift. I think this is an awesome gift. I also like that they had a film crew there filming a lot of the women's reactions and stories and asking them questions, but there were also vlog style clips in there of them by themselves. Like, you know, you're different when there is a film crew around you. That's a big thing about documentaries. It's there's a film crew and there's other people around you. So even though I believe you're saying your true feelings and how you feel and everything, but there's something about that raw footage of you in front of a camera. There's nobody else around, and you're just talking to this camera, which eventually leads to you talking to a lot of people. But so that footage I really appreciated, because it showed a deeper side of things, and there was a lot of that throughout the video as well, which I think made it more real in the sense of their true inner feelings, along with the film crew around as well, asking them stuff and talking about it with their husbands and stuff. So the mix of the two was like perfect. They have a website where you can go and watch video clips of different topics. So I think that's amazing, because, you know, all these websites that you can go and read stuff, like I said, reading is just sometimes not people's thing, especially if it's your second child. But on their website you can go on and you click on our topics. They have 32 topics, and they have oral care, the importance of oral care, morning sickness, cravings, you know, all those different types of things. And you click on it and there's a video about that topic. So I thought that was really fun. The link will be down below. Also down below will be a link where you can go purchase the DVD so you can watch it for yourself or give it to a friend as a gift, which I can't say enough that I think that this is a perfect gift to somebody, or just something to have for your collection. I also like that they had the father's inputs in the video as well, and little clips from them as well, because me comparing it to like pregnancy vlogs, it's a lot of times it's, you know, the woman that's pregnant talking about what she's going through, but a lot of times hearing the husband side of things kind of gives you a different perspective and thinks like, oh wow, like I'm here, I'm feeling this certain way, which makes him feel this way, and you don't think about it like that because you're feeling what you're feeling. But seeing another father to be talking about what they're feeling, their anxiety, how they feel when they see their woman in pain, and it just kind of gives you a different perspective on it that I thought was really, really nice to see. The documentary 40 Weeks was also featured on the show Meredith Vieira. I know I'm probably saying that horribly, but which I thought was amazing. So they were actually featured on that show for the documentary. So that's also something you could probably look up and check out, you know, their little feature on that. So exciting because this is something that they put together, and it's getting out there, and I think that it will really help a lot of women see a different side of pregnancy and better understand what they're going through, because when you're going through all this, you're kind of scared, you're unsure, you don't know where to turn, and I think that this documentary kind of says everything. There's also doctors' perspectives in the documentary talking about different things that the women are going through, so that knowledge is also there. It is not just like women just talking about your feeling. There is also a lot of knowledge, and also their website has a lot of material that can help you when you're going through things. So guys, that is it for my review on the pregnancy documentary 40 Weeks. You will not be disappointed if you decide to purchase this and you decide to check it out. Check out down below, like I said, the trailer, and see for yourself all the amazingness that they did in putting this documentary together. It was very well put together, and lots of information that you can relate to, which is what I loved the most. So all the links will be down below for the website for you to purchase it, and the trailer. So make sure you go check it out, and like I said, you won't be disappointed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.